Lavender Mexican, it's time to let them know. Steady critiquing First Amendment auditor videos, exposing fake news, all this misinformation. Sick of these e-beggars, it got me so frustrated. They are not really activists, acting like they involved. They are not protecting our civil rights. Time to get a real job. Hey, no, they do not speak for me. If you want the truth, well then let's begin. Wake up, come vibe out. Yeah, he's the Lavender Mexican. Let's go.
Okay, so
vertical filming, can't stand it.
I'm going to keep this one short, but I just left my court date with the Ottawa tyrants. Well, the LaSalle County tyrants. They're actually all over this place. But anyway.
You are stupid.
So we have another court date on September 23rd. I believe it is at 9 a.m. Not much went on today because the state has yet to provide my lawyer with all of the discovery. They have separately provided it to me. He wants his own, obviously. So, I don't know. They're claiming it's in the mail. They claim a lot of things. I did make him aware of that new update from last night where, for those of you who saw let me find it.
Yo, paper bitch. What's up, man?
Hey guys.
Paper bitch. Paper bitch.
The new sheriff MDIS sent me a letter. Well, really, it was the FOIA lady. But, and the letter read, it was a response to my FOIA request. So I thought it was pretty interesting and made sure that he could see it.
Why?
So the one I got in the mail via certified mail yesterday was a FOIA response, and it says that my request is denied. I'm not going to show it because the little paper I've covering my address still shows it. But I guess I could cover it up, but you guys know I suck at that.
Got him!
Filed a FOIA request on that brown paper towel from the bathroom because the lady wouldn't accept it orally. You hear that? Audit them? I changed my wordage. They wouldn't accept it orally, and they wouldn't give me a paper to write on. They wouldn't give me the FOIA form, none of it. So I wrote it on the brown paper towel, but they denied my request, and the reason for the denial was upon Sheriff Templeton retiring, his county-issued computer was wiped clean and cleared due to sensitive material. The current order by Chief Judge Ryan supersedes any and all prior public notice. Therefore, we do not have the document you requested.
I know to some of you this may sound shocking that they would do this, but when I left my department, my CAD computer and my desktop computer and my laptop computer for classes were all wiped clean of anything
You requested. So they're basically telling us that there was only one record ever of the so-called policy that they've never been able to show, and it was supposedly on Sheriff Templeton's computer and is now destroyed. That's what they want the American people and myself to believe. So my lawyer now knows of all this, and we're going to get that addressed. We also need to still have addressed why there's 2 pertinent minutes of footage from the kidnapping day just missing from. Oh, there I am again. They keep striking me on these restricted videos. But
Wow! You're an idiot!
Where it just missing right when I'm about to come inside and such, or right when he comes outside up until we are already back in. I don't know, it's a hot mess. They have no explanation for it. They have sent the digital discovery to my lawyer.
Oh, baby.
But we're waiting on other parts, and they still have not given any reason why 2 minutes of footage is missing, among some other things we need to address. So we're going to have probably a couple more court dates. So we'll see. My lawyer...
It is out of sheer morbid curiosity I'm allowing this freak show to continue.
is seeing what they send him, and going from there. They haven't sent over anything complete yet, so we got that. They're pretty much done with that construction in front of my house. You know what that means? More people can see my side and aren't going to avoid my road. So they can view exactly what I have to write on the next sign, which I already have it in my head. I have not done it yet. Yeah, it's costing, it's a fortune. It's they suck. These are terrible, terrible people.
Well, sweetheart, there ain't nobody to blame but yourself.
It's definitely, it's a frightening thing that they get away with just accusing you of crazy stuff. And I mean, if you guys recall, Jim actually battered me.
She can't even say it with a straight face. She knows she's lying.
If you want to count somebody touching you on the side and such, and even when I even yelled at him, "Don't push me, bro," he knew it was complete retaliation. He knew that I would turn around and press battery charges on him, so he wanted to do it first. And Sergeant Majerus did, and he's the one that they claimed, you know, "I'm Sergeant Majerus, but I'm not the one charging you."
I can feel it.
And then, according to Lieutenant Wolford, Sergeant Majerus was the arresting officer who did absolutely zero investigation. Even before he asked Jim, he was actively swooping me up when Jim said yes, that they disobeyed, or that we disobeyed his command, which is BS. The majority of the time he asked us to step back after he brought himself up, which is strange.
So, you're dumb.
Like the lawyer thing, I really didn't want to do that because I believe in myself. But this judge has been rough to deal with. The state's attorney's office is ridiculous, as you guys saw when Jacob was trying to simply turn in his court papers and, well, using me as the third party to deliver them.
Are you so stupid?
A very exciting court date. I didn't expect it to be much. I was hoping they would have the other, you know, information they still need to provide our side, but they didn't. They are slackers. I mean, I get stuff happens, but it's like, come on, you guys have dragged this on for almost, what, 6 months?
Aren't you the one that put in the dismissal that delayed the case even longer? Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, it'll be 6 months in like 2 weeks. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, if you guys didn't have anything to begin, like, I don't understand. And then there was some sort of video issue. I don't even know.
Are you stupid or something?
As you guys know, Justice Jake has put Judge Ryan on the witness list because, according to Sheriff Templeton, they all knew about this. According to Sheriff Templeton, there was a policy and Judge Ryan knew all about it. Yet they're claiming that there was only one trace of that record anywhere.
Houston, we have a problem.
But I do feel better now than before, and I love that it's out of my hands because I had so much information and evidence and everything. But it was just overwhelming to try and deal with. I didn't want to come here and deal with it on my own, knowing they're going to try and screw me.
No.
So, because I've had some backlash. Oh, Ro, you said you would never get a lawyer. It's like, well, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a mommy and I have 4 charges, and that I got to do everything I can to make sure they don't stick, which obviously, if the criminal justice system works the way it should, they would never stick, but, you know.
Stop breaking the law!
I'm not going to risk that. They'll have to pay me back for all this later. And my brother. They have bashed our names completely, entirely. It's disgusting. Tom Collins, this reporter, he was in the court date, and he's been in every court date. At least he seems to be trying to tell at least some of the truth.
God, Karen, you are so stupid!
Compared to everybody else, and he's actually there to witness what's going on. I wish he would be a little more forthcoming with the fact that, I don't know if he doesn't understand, because we were there videotaping, but the whole point of being there was to turn in this complaint form. I mean, this wasn't just a complaint compliance check. These people were why I started the complaint compliance checks. If you guys remember.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
But my brother calls me Shrek, so I think we're even with that. Stoned at school. Hey, you get stoned at school for me too, okay? I'm driving and I'm by the Tyrant Complex, so I certainly can't do it now. Well, I'm actually in the parking lot. I was going to do it outside, but I just didn't feel like it.
Wow. Wow.
Somebody sent me a super chat and I can't see your name. It's thank you. Oh, News Now Omaha. Oh, thank you. I was wondering why I couldn't see it. I appreciate that. But totally.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
But Governor Pritzker is supposed to be he's a hot mess. But he's supposed to be announcing some more little mitigations today that he doesn't even have the power to actually, force us to do. So I think we're going to be diapered up even more than we are, because as of right now, even in the courthouse, we don't have to wear that muzzle on our face. Only the children in schools do, and like at the hospital or whatever.
Respect the drip, Karen.
I know, it's absolutely ridiculous. They're literally trying to make it so people can't even work, that nurses can't work unless they get some shot shoved in their arm that nobody even knows what it's going to do in a few years. They can approve whatever they want, but in reality, they've approved a lot of stuff that they shouldn't have.
What?
I don't know. I don't even understand how these nutballs would even... I get, yeah, they wanted to arrest us and show whatever, but it's like, at some point, are you guys seriously never going to just dismiss it and admit that you were wrong, or even not even admit it? But it's like, come on.
Even your own video shows that you're wrong. You're wrong. That's why they haven't dropped it.
Good thing you are on the welfare dollars of LaSalle County Sheriff's Office and pretending to be a courthouse employee. So we'll see. We will see. She's going down. I hope they slap her with extra charges somehow.
You're such a bad person. Like, all the way through to your core.
All these extra fees, we'll find out. She deserves it, and she should not have a job. And as you guys know, Donna made me aware last time I was at the sheriff's office for my brother's court date. She made me aware that they had no record of me trying to turn in a complaint on Tara. When, where is it? Oh, let me see. Yeah, right here. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Anyway, the gist of it is that she's claiming I kept calling and making complaints on her to the sheriff's office and try to get a no stalking order because of it. And I've also been there in person doing it, everything, made countless calls, inquiring about the complaints I was trying to file.
You're stupid.
Yet they claim they had nothing about a complaint being filed up until, I believe it was the 16th of August. So my first time going there and verbally complaining was the 12th of April. And they're claiming they have nothing.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again? Do you have time?
So these guys are a bunch of tyrant thug liars with weapons. And it's needed because these tyrant thug bullies are everywhere. And some departments are shy of it. Some post offices, they don't have it either. They're great Just like I've been using the Peru post office a lot now, and I was
Freaking idiot.
looking at the lady and I thought she looked familiar, and then I remembered I had audited her like a couple months ago, I think. But they're really good, and they know that we're allowed to be filming and literally just ignore the camera like they're supposed to. I mean, we're on camera every day. I'm on camera right now. Well, they can see me in my car.
See, the difference is you're putting your stuff on YouTube and they aren't.
Me in my car. But they literally showed their footage of me and Justice Jake even getting out of the car on the days we were arrested. I mean, you're always being watched. But if we go to trial, I'd just rather just get it on now. But I guess you can't do that till they provide their evidence against you fully. I think they've had enough time.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
And what's even weird is, like, why is the holdup with the paperwork itself? Because, I mean, number one, I personally got it all in one envelope. I got the digital and the paper forms in that way. But for some reason they're not sending it to my lawyer yet. I don't know.
You're not important.
They literally say, this is a federal building. This is a county-owned building or whatever. This is police property. Like, yeah, don't you get that means that we paid for it? That it's ours? That unless it's like some highly restricted area or whatever, that absolutely we can go there?
Please click that like, subscribe, and click the bell so you get notifications about all the new videos. Thank you.